Working on the chores?
Yep.
Nice cold morning, huh? Beautiful though, it's sunny. Sunshine!
Yep. And guess what? Our grain things have been doing two things for us. We keep finding dead mice in them.
Yeah, we soak our grain in the greenhouse and it has become a mouse haven in here. But the grain buckets are drowning them, huh? Trapping them and drowning them. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to continue soaking the feed now that it's so cold. But we'll keep it going as long as possible, huh?
Yep.
And then we're brainstorming ideas of how to get the mice out of our greenhouse. Especially before spring, because we got to start sprouts in the spring. So.
Yeah.
And who's in here, Joshua?
An injured hen that got injured by, we're pretty sure, a raccoon.
Yeah, the other night a raccoon got into one of our yards and injured this little gal. But she seems to be hanging in there. You're taking good care of her. Hopefully she makes it through, huh?
Yep.
Alright, I'm off to check the low tunnels for some food.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful sunny December morning, and many of you know this is our first year using low tunnels to try and extend our growing season, and we've been super excited. We've been able to continue harvesting some of those cold hardy greens like spinach and kale and chard, and we also planted some white daikon radishes. Our family does not like radishes, but we've been told that those ones are a good variety to try roasted. So I'm going to check under one of the tunnels this morning and see if I can harvest some of those radishes, and then we're going to try them for the first time ever roasted and see if we like them. Ooh, the rocks are stuck. It's so cold out here. Got it. Well, it definitely looks like they're ready to be harvested. We've had some really cold temperatures, so you can tell the chard is hanging in there, but it's not as happy as it once was. What are you up to, Joseph? Trying to get that ice broken?
Yeah, but this could probably hold me.
It probably
and
could hold.
like all the way down to here.
You think the whole thing's frozen solid?
Stop. Hold.
That's a pretty hard layer of ice, huh?
I'll try to stand on it.
No, don't try and stand on it. Real quick, a couple things about these low tunnels that I wanted to share. Some things we would probably do a little bit differently in the future is our pipes that we used here. You can tell they're kind of leaning. And so I think we would definitely use longer spikes. We did about 1 foot long spikes that down into the ground to connect those two. So I think they need to be a little bit longer to keep them from flopping over. Of course, we have had chickens in the garden, and the chickens like to hop up on to the low tunnels and kind of nest. They've had a lot of pressure on them, and it's hard to keep them standing up straight. The other thing is we are a zone 6B. So if we were just a little bit warmer zone, these low tunnels would last a lot longer for the plants. But because we're just a tad too cold, I think we really need a double cover to keep a lot of these going throughout the whole winter. So the hope and the plan is to actually make a bunch of cold frame beds, raised beds right off our patio, and they'll be all south facing. And then actually put row cover inside of those over the plants, so they'll have kind of a double cover, and hopefully that'll get us through the winter. We'll see. But I'm really excited that here in December we've still got these plants growing. It's just super cool. And then we also are trying something new. We're sprouting inside as well. It's a system that we've just started, and we don't have the setup yet. We're still waiting on a few more supplies, but once we get that going, hopefully we can share that with you. A little crunchy, but it's a nice one.
I got a hole.
You did. Ooh, nice big one.
But I got this tuck for a little bit. Mommy, look, that's how deep it is.
Whoa, that was some pretty thick ice, huh? You ready to go in and warm up yet?
No.
No? guys. Certainly not a huge harvest here, but enough for us to try. So I'm excited to see how these taste. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm just gonna chop them up and probably add a little bit of butter and maybe some salt. And I guess that's it.
And the kitty goes meow meow, and the bear goes row, row. The bear is pretty little. The kitty is a pretty little kitty, and the bear is a cute little hairy bear.
You finally came in to warm up. It's nice and cozy by the fire, huh? How are you this morning, Esther Pie?
Good.
Good.
You like the bear and the kitty?
Gotta go radish? She's nibbling it anyway. Not so sure. What do you think, Esther? Is it okay? Not your favorite?
That's not my favorite.
J-Bub, what do you think?
That's right.
It's alright.
Yeah. Mom, got it.
What do you think? Be honest.
It's kind of weird.
Good weird or bad weird?
I don't know. Got it.
More? More what?
Don't taste bad to me.
More of this?
I do agree with Nathan. That is a very strange flavor. It just tastes like chicken and flavors just been mixed. Weird mix. Tons of things mixed together.
It's okay. I don't prefer it though. Okay.
So what do you think, hon?
I actually like them. The roasting takes that spicy bite away, and that's what I never really cared for with radishes, is the spice. So I like it. Good.
Cool. I think these are for you and the animals, hon. I would eat them if they're put on my plate, because they're food and they're, you know, by the way they taste, it must be really good for you. But yeah.
All right, guys. So we tried it. We've grown our own radishes. We've harvested them fresh.
Daddy! Mom, got it.
You
want more of these?
Oh yeah, I have somebody in my court who wants more.
And Joseph likes them too.
And Joseph asked for more. Okay, so there's a few that like them all right. And we'll keep trying. This time we put thyme, garlic, onion, salt,
You're welcome, honey.
and so we'll keep experimenting with the different flavors. And we're going to be trying some different varieties of radish as well. So
I
Yeah.
think these might be okay. Took the time off them.
you weren't fond of the thyme?
Yeah, it kind of made them taste a little bit weird.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for the honest opinions, everybody. Appreciate it.
I like the time on there.
You like the thyme?
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Cool.
Me too.
You want more? Okay, so Biddle is the one that loves them the best. She keeps asking for more and more and more.
Yeah.
And the rest of the family is thinking maybe if we fried them, that would be a little bit better, because we don't really have a roaster. We just oven baked them, and so hopefully frying them would be a little closer to roasting.
Yeah.
I think they're good.
You do? Took a couple bites more and you liked them better? Morning milking. Running a little late today, but that's all right. Thanks guys for milking. So we're pretty excited. We think that our Jersey cow Lil is bred. For the longest time we weren't sure if our new bull Rowan was viable or not. He was obviously advertised as viable on Craigslist, but we never saw him mate any of the cows. So we almost had a vet out to do some pregnancy testing, but then we realized that our Rosa cow was really looking larger than normal. She's usually pretty fat, but she was looking larger than normal. And so by our records of when we got our bull, we think that actually Rosa's probably due to calve this week, which is super exciting. Hopefully we can get some of that on video. We don't know, she may calve in the middle of the night, but if it's during the day, we'll try and get video of that. And our Lil, our Jersey milk cow, has not been going back into heat, so we think that she's probably bred as well. Super excited about that. And then Coco, Rosa's heifer calf, she's looking like she might be bred as well. So it looks like our Rowan bull is viable, which we're super excited about because he is just a fantastic bull. He's a mini Jersey and super gentle. He's just been an awesome bull, so we're really thankful for that. Alright, so that's the morning. Now on to Caleb blacksmithing. He was just recently blessed hugely with a whole lot of blacksmithing supplies, and he's just thrilled and excited and has been back at it with blacksmithing.
Alright, I just wanted to say thank you to Greg and all of his friends that sent the huge blacksmithing blessing. We just installed the vise. Went pretty well.
We used huge lags. Think it's gonna hold, Scooter?
I hope so.
Some of these hammers Caleb already had, but some of these are custom, brand new, made from other blacksmiths.
And here's the anvil that Greg gave me.
What's that weird fin thing sticking up?
I forgot its actual name, but it's for cutting metal.
Cutoff tool.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's see you get to work with this stuff.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, I'm just lighting this to get the coal going for my forge.
So I see you got a good fire going there, Scooter. Now what's next?
I'm just adding on the coal slowly. Try to get burning.
Now what's going on, Scooter?
Okay, I'm just getting the coal lit better.
Yeah, looks
I'd say it's pretty lit right now, so it's getting it going a bit better.
So do you just pretty much fill up that whole tray with coal?
Yeah, eventually that's what I try to do. Fill it all up. And slowly feed the coal in. If it becomes coke over a little bit of time, the coke doesn't smoke the same way. These are the first few hits. I'm working on making a hook for hanging coats on, stuff like that.
Cool. How's it going, Scooter?
Pretty good so far.
Yeah, the hook's coming along nicely. How long have you been working on this so far? 15 minutes maybe? 20? So how's it coming along, Scooter?
Pretty good. I think all that's left now is just to drill the holes out.
Go. Okay.
Caleb got one hole, but then of course the battery ran out. So guys, the hole needed to be a little bit bigger for the screws we needed, and the battery ran out again. Hopefully third time's a charm. Huh, Caleb?
Hopefully. Alright, I finished it.
Yay! This is awesome. Perfect. Caleb, thank you. Perfect little coat hook. So you think you want to make about a couple dozen more of these?
Sure, it sounds good.
That was fast. That only took you, what, half hour to make?
Probably something like that.
Takes a while to get the forge set up, but then once you've got it going, it goes pretty quickly, huh?
Yep.
Cool. Thank you, Caleb.
You're welcome. just want to say thanks again to all that contributed to blacksmithing tools. So I gotta go do my chores now. So that's it for today. Want to play blessing over you and yours.
Whatever you do, do with your whole heart. Look, Daddy.
Okay, I'm looking. Woo! That's good jumping, honey. Whoa.